I'm John Lewis. I represent the 5th Congressional District of Georgia, which include all of the city of Atlanta. I grew up in rural Alabama, about 50 miles from Montgomery, outside of a little place called Troy. Growing up, I saw poverty. We grew up very poor. I saw segregation and racial discrimination. As a young child, I tasted the bitter fruits of racism, and I didn't like it. We would visit the little town of Troy, visit Montgomery, Tuskegee, Birmingham. I saw those signs that said white men, white women, colored women, white waiting, colored waiting. And on a Saturday afternoon with my brothers and sisters, we would go downtown, we would go to the theater. And all of us little black children had to go upstairs to the balcony. And all of the little white children went downstairs to the first floor. I would come home and ask my mother, my father, why segregation? Why racial discrimination? And they would say, that's the way it is. Don't get in the way. Don't get in trouble. But one day in 1955, at the age of 15, in the 10th grade, I heard about Rosa Parks. I heard the words of Martin Luther King Jr. on the old radio. And the words of Dr. King inspired me. I felt like he was speaking directly to me. He said, John Lewis, you too can do something. You too can make a contribution. My involvement in the civil rights movement grew out of my faith, but also out of my sense of what was right and what was wrong. I didn't want to live in a society or in a country where people were not being treated right or fair or just. And I felt like I had an obligation to do something. A group of young people came together out of the sit-ins, out of the Freedom Ride, and organized an unbelievable effort called the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC. I'm so proud and so pleased that a group of young people had raw courage, only with a dream to redeem the soul of America, to change America forever. In a sense, these young people were the sharpshooters. It was dangerous. It was very dangerous for a group of young blacks and young whites to be seen together, working together in the heart of the Deep South. They were arrested, they were jailed, they were beaten, and some were even killed. But as a group, we never gave up. We never gave in. We kept the faith. The young people of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee must be looked upon 50 years later as the founding mothers and fathers of a new America. They gave, in many instances, not just nights and days in jail, but some gave their very life, their very blood. I'm very proud of the work that SNCC did during the past 50 years. If someone had told me when I was growing up on that farm in rural Alabama that one day I would be a member of Congress, have an opportunity to speak in the well of the House, attend a joint session with several presidents, to witness the inauguration of the first African-American president, someone had told me that, I would say, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. But in the final analysis, this president and his Congress must make a major down payment on healing our land, taking care of our people, providing health care, jobs, education for all of our children. And if this Congress and if this president can leave the next few months or the next few years, leave this world a little more peaceful, we would have made a major contribution.